and welcome to the Royal Geek Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Rollison, also known as T-Roll. And tonight I am joined by my very good friends. First of all, we have Justin Sandoval, a.k.a. Sandy. We also have Anthony Amato, who we like to call Shamato. And, of course, our boy Jordan Mosley, Jomo, in the room. Boys, how are we feeling?
Man, love is in the air. Love is just
Oozing.
You know what? I love you guys. That's what I'm going to go ahead and say.
I like you too, man.
I love you, man.
I'm aware of you guys' existence.
And that's how it works.
So romantic.
But we all can agree on one thing, though. We do love the listeners.
We do love the listeners, and thank you guys for tuning into the Royal Geek Podcast. We want to remind you to please subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen, and also follow us on social media. Share your thoughts with us. Leave us a review, a comment, and also, while you're at it, while you're sharing the love, why don't you share this podcast with your friends? If you've got a loved one and you love rom-com movies, why don't you share this podcast with your friends? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm trying to open up my drink over here. There it is. Time to celebrate. Okay. Big shout out to the listeners. Again, if you're listening, you've already seen the title of this pod. We got a great podcast for you tonight because this is going to drop, according to my calculations, on Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Which is every man's favorite day of the year.
Yep.
Every man's.
Yep. This podcast will drop on Valentine's Day. We are doing our top 3, each of us, rom-com movies of all time. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully you are interested in that and haven't turned this podcast off already. But rom-coms, why don't we just talk about rom-coms in general? What do we love about them, boys, before we even get into our list?
Well, they're comedy and they're romance. Who doesn't love a good comedy and romance combo? Come on.
I feel like we've gotten to the age where we can get over that. The general usually male disdain for the category, because I think your teens, your early 20s, you're generally as a guy, you're like, ugh, or at least you're conditioned to be like, ugh. But now, you've lived longer and you can appreciate when a good rom-com comes along.
Yeah. I think when y'all see our list, we show that there is a lot of range in rom-coms. It's not because when it comes to mine, I am thinking of your traditional story, like boy meets girl, you know, fall in love, that's it.
Yeah.
But there is a vast array of rom-com.
Yeah, so we'll definitely dive into that here shortly.
We will. It'll be a good podcast tonight. So again, shout out to all of our listeners for tuning in. But before we get into all the love, we got some news to talk about, boys.
Yeah, let's break it down, man. So the first big news item to drop this week is they released on Amazon the trailer for Spider Noir starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
It was. I did not expect it to be as good looking as it was. It looked crisp, it looked clean. Cinematography was amazing, and they really got the Across the Spider-Verse look of Spider Noir in live action. It was very stunning.
And the color too.
Yeah.
They nailed the color.
I think it's going to go back and forth though. I think
that's right. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think when he's in the costume, it's black and white. I think. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I know there's black and white scenes mixed in with color scenes. So
yeah. It's going to be really good.
It'd be cool if his dreams were all in color, everything else was in black and white.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some deeper meaning behind what's black and white and what's not.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
but it looks so good. And Nicolas Cage reprising his role. It's a series, yeah.
Did you guys know this was even existed?
I did, but the Amazon is weird. When in the beginning of the year when we were doing our planning meeting, they don't have spring, summer. They just list 2026.
Yeah.
They didn't say any release dates until the trailer drops, and so that's the weird thing about Amazon.
I think it's also weird because they're dropping it on Amazon instead of on Disney Plus, which is usually where you see MCU content or Marvel content at least nowadays.
Right. Yeah.
That is interesting that it's not, because it's not MCU, it's Marvel, but Huh.
Yep. This is one I knew it was out there, but I haven't looked at anything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for it.
So
but
March 27th. So
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
I believe it's
it's right around the corner. Honestly,
A weekly release or a drop?
with Amazon,
Never know.
they could literally drop. I think they're gonna drop the first 3 episodes.
Yeah,
and
It's gonna be
then who knows?
It's going to be a 5-episode season, and the first 3 episodes on week 1.
Possibly.
It
They
might
love-
actually might
they,
be that
they
way.
do love the 3-episode drop.
Yeah, they do.
They're like the creator of the 3-episode drop.
That feels like something, boys. I don't know. We might have to talk about on the pod.
We'll look at our
Our
calendar.
schedule.
See what we
we're-
got.
We're busy, men. We're busy, men. All right, what other news we got?
All right. So, I wanted to bring up that another streaming service, Apple TV, has announced that it's going to do a series on a TV series for the Mistborn book series, which is a very popular set of books, and I feel like it's like one of the great things about streaming now is that a lot of book series are getting chances at being made into movies and being made into TV series that lots of times that they wouldn't have the ability to like the Fourth Wing series is getting one as well on I believe Amazon. But I know Mistborn is an enormous series that is loved by a lot of people, and it has a lot of content to go through.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Mistborn series. Absolutely. It was a phenomenal read. Brandon Sanderson knows exactly what to do with the fantasy world. And I mean, if he's trusting Apple with this, then I'm going to go ahead and trust Apple with it. And they
Most
do
Apple-
And honestly, you should trust
yeah,
Apple.
they do a banger job with sci-fis, man. They know it for sure.
I think like Justin and I talked about like the other one of the other series we love is like Red Rising. We talked about.
Yeah.
It's like this could open the door for for audio, for books / audio books to kind of make their way into the mainstream.
Yeah.
If
Honestly,
they do this right, which I think they will.
Yeah, the only problem with Apple TV is they need to get some of their creative people on their marketing team.
Yeah, they don't market anything, dude. It's insane.
Yeah, it's like we're a closed circuit universe.
And you know what? That's Apple for
It's
you.
like what's the
Honestly, yeah.
what's the quote about like you never see like Lamborghini commercials or something like that?
oh yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, because the people who watch TV are not
Yeah.
are not the people that we're trying to sell to.
Like they don't have to market it.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch.
Yeah. Incredible.
Big time. Big time. Any other news out there, boys?
I got one. So
Okay.
something very near and dear to my heart is
Any other news, boys? I'm just kidding.
so
Since it's a love episode here, let's hear what you're all about.
I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
That's something I love.
That is
So the comic book run of The Last Ronin, they've talked in the last year or so about multiple projects that they're going to be pushing through for that. So the first one got canned was the video game. They were working on like an open world Red Dead style Last Ronin, canned it.
that's crazy.
Hurt my feelings, whatever. But there was a show coming. They were talking about it's like R-rated show, Netflix. I think it was Netflix.
It was Netflix, yeah.
So that got canned 3 days ago. Just breaking my heart.
Yeah.
Like I was
Brutal.
I was so excited because we get different iterations of the turtles over time, but this was like R-rated, going to be, pretty.
Not for the kids.
Not
Yeah.
oh yeah, not for the kids. This is for the boys. But yeah, they canned it.
Yeah. It's
Sorry,
it's
George.
unfortunate. It is
How are
unfortunate.
you
Yeah.
feeling right now? I
I'm
mean,
just not. I'm
still
not
pretty
good.
fresh.
I'm not
Yeah.
good, Tyler. I'm not
Yeah.
good.
It's okay, man. I can brighten you up though with one last little news item.
Please do.
They just announced today actually, John Wick video game.
No.
Oh yeah.
Keanu Reeves is reprising his role, and it's going to take place before the events of all 4 movies.
Oh, so like the legend
Ooh.
of
Yep,
who,
exactly.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, there you go.
So
No
that's,
way,
that's why
dude.
they canned the last Ronin video game because
Honestly.
they set their sights on this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it looks. They did like a little a cinematography trailer to show all the visuals, and then they did a brief gameplay trailer, and it looks
Was
like
it first or
Yep.
third person?
third person.
Okay.
And the
Which
fighting
you wanna
was
see,
very
John, so.
complicated, and it looked incredible. Like
Yeah.
it was like kung fu to the max. I don't know how you're gonna pull off these button combos as well.
Yeah, I loved him in the Matrix video games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The Matrix,
Oh,
dude.
great.
The Into the Matrix was a good.
Yeah, that was.
series.
I remember Blockbuster like renting that thing out for a week.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Some of our listeners don't even know what Blockbuster is.
we need to have a blockbuster episode.
A simpler time.
Ooh,
There it
that's
is.
good, man.
There it
You
is.
could light one of those Blockbuster candles. Like that has the smell.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh,
Just
yeah.
we can go back.
Very
in time.
unique smell that it had.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's news for you.
All right, boys, it's time. I think it's time to talk about some love, some rom-coms. Okay, some movies that you always, you watch with your girlfriend, your wife, and secretly when you're having a
Or
lonely
both.
Friday. Yeah, or
Ew.
whoa. Which some of these movies there might be both in that, but yeah. I'm excited to do this, guys. We've talked about things like this before. It's kind of fun to do themed episodes that feel timely, right? And this is very timely. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone who's listening. Here's how this is going to work. All four of us have our top 3 lists, okay? And we're literally just going to go one by one. We're all going to share our number 3. We're all going to share our number 2. And dun-dun-dun, don't you know it? We're all going to share our number 1 rom-com of all time. And I figured, since this is actually, we're going to peel the curtain back, boys. This is actually my last podcast. Not ever, but for a little while. We are moving, me and my wife. And big announcement here. We are moving to another state, one state away, the great state, so they say, of Alabama. Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways.
Whole time zone away.
That's a choice.
A whole time zone
Yeah.
away. Yeah. So we're moving to Alabama, and we're going to be. You won't hear T-Roll's voice for a few weeks, but I will be back. Mark my words, I will be back. So I thought maybe since this is my last podcast where we're all in person for a little while, what do you guys think about if I go first?
Ooh,
Okay.
wow.
And since this is releasing on Valentine's Day, I thought maybe I should say my number 3 rom-com of all time is actually Valentine's Day.
Oh man.
Okay, so let me just jump in here with. All I'm going to do is read off, like, the cast for a moment, okay?
right.
Do we have to hit a spoiler warning for these?
Okay. You got to, if you're listening to this episode, spoiler warning across the board. Good shout out, Jordan.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
without a
thinking, I was
doubt.
like, I'm going to get into some details here.
Yeah, you sure, all the deets. Here we go. Just listen to this cast. You ready? Julia Roberts, Anne Hathaway, Jessica Biel, Bradley Cooper, Jamie Foxx, Jennifer Gardner. Freaking Taylor Swift is in this movie, okay?
Yep.
Also Taylor Lautner. That's kind of funny. Jessica Alba, Ashton Kutcher. Okay, freaking George Lopez is in this movie, y'all. Like, anyone who is anyone seems like they were in this movie. A very
some brief, but yes.
yes, exactly. Some very brief, but a fun movie.
Yeah, there seemed like there was like a 5-year period in Hollywood where they were like, we want to create movies specifically around a holiday, and we're just going to jam as many big names into the movie at once.
Right.
Because there was like a New Year's Eve movie as well.
There was, yep.
And I just feel like they just decided they were like, we're just going to jam everybody together and hope that just the power of the names is strong enough to carry the movie.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Didn't they like hype up Taylor Swift for this
Yes.
movie? Like this was like her first movie credit or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has a pretty significant part like in the trailer, and then she's like literally in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Maybe less than
Yeah.
2 or 3. I mean, it was
Yeah,
nothing.
it's not a lot.
But a fun movie across the board, and just one of those movies where there's so many like different storylines weaving in and out. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because a lot of rom-coms, admittedly, are like just siloed, like
Yep.
the one couple trying to figure it out. You know?
Yeah.
And this thing is just madness.
Yeah. Intertwined webs of connection that you don't know about until you get to certain parts of the movie. It's just it's a little fun ride.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, anyways, Valentine's Day. We won't spend a ton of time on our number 3s because we got 2s, and of course we got our A1 since day one coming up, right? But that's my number 3, Valentine's Day. Justin, how about you go with your number 3?
Yeah, my number 3 is a little bit of a modern one. It's within the last like 5 years or so. But mine is Crazy Rich Asians, man.
Oh, man.
I absolutely love this movie. It's actually 2018, so it's actually longer than 5 years.
Great
but-
time for movies, like right before the world ended. You know?
Basically, yeah. But this movie was absolutely hysterical, but the love story stayed very consistent and true, and like you felt when the love story actually came to its big, gigantic climax, like you were like so satisfied and happy with the way it ended, and it was kind of like Henry Golding's like coming out party, and they tried to make him the it guy for a while. He's kind of fallen a little bit back, and I don't know where he's at right now, but I really liked Henry Golding, and he's I don't know, I want to see more of him. But Constance Wu as the main,
she's really good.
She's amazing, and this role right here shows her range because she plays this like sweet, innocent girl, but then she's
Tiger Mom.
She is literally the crazy Asian mom.
Yeah.
In Fresh Off a Boat. It's
one of the craziest things about it is like she was on Fresh Off the Boat before she was in this, and she's playing somebody like 15 years older than her.
Correct.
Like
it's insane.
Like what before? Like it's crazy, just like the timeline wise, like how she's able to play both of those roles. It also like I also feel like this movie was once again another one of those movies where they were like, we're just gonna get all the Asian talent in Hollywood.
Yeah,
everyone.
We're
Was
just gonna throw
Aquafina
anyone
in that
who
one?
is anyone.
Yes.
Aquafina was in it. Ken Jeong was in it.
Michelle Yao, Gemma
Michelle
Chan.
Yao, yes.
Yep.
Like a whole bunch of people that are just like
Jimmy
really
O Yang.
Are you popular in Asian? You're in this movie.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the laughs, dude. Belly laughs. It's belly laughs.
Very hysterical.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, I really love this movie, and I've rewatched it at least once a year since it came out.
I need to watch
so
it again.
good.
You know, admittedly, I've only seen it once, but
it's
it is memorable that even though I've seen it once, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was an airplane movie for me, and I was like in and out like of sleep.
Yeah, I
So,
mean it's definitely
parts
worth
of it
a
were
full
It
on
deserves
watch.
its time. It
Okay.
deserves its full
Now,
time.
I heard rumors that there's going to be a number 2, right?
I've heard rumors too.
Crazier, richer Asians.
It actually might be that. But yeah, I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
Yeah, can't wait.
That's number 3.
Hopefully they do it. Okay, Jordan, what's on your mind? What's number 3 on your list here?
Okay, number 3 is a little bit of a throwback. 2001
Ooh, okay.
is the movie Serendipity with John Cusack,
Bringing it all the way back.
Kate Beckinsale, Jeremy Piven.
That was 9, bro. I wasn't watching rom-coms back then.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Kate Beckinsale in her prime.
in prime, yeah,
I mean, yeah, it was.
Underworld era,
That's one that I can watch like yearly. I loved it.
yeah,
So the premise of it is people meet, out and about, holiday season, New York City. If it's they don't give each other's names, if it's like going to be, if it's fate, like she writes her name in a book.
The elevator scene gets me every freaking time, man. When she's like, "If it's meant to be, it's fate. We'll pick the same floor," and then they go in and they actually pick the same floor. But then the elevator that John Cusack goes in, some kid gets on and starts pushing all the buttons, and he doesn't make it up to her in time. Like that's such a pain in the ass.
Tough.
Yeah.
And it's based. I guess the name is based off of a like a cafe in New York City, like Serendipity 3, which is in the movie, but it's like they're like world famous like hot chocolate or frozen hot chocolate actually.
Frozen hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Yep. So that one to me is just it's an easy watch.
Yeah, it's a solid movie, man. I love it.
By the way, my wife says that Kate Beckinsale was in her prime in Van Helsing. So,
That's the art of the era, same era.
it's the same
all
era.
the same era.
oh, is
yeah.
that right? Okay.
So yeah,
It's all. Then Underworld, I don't think so. Underworld, Kate Beckinsale, that drop from the tower and walk away is just insane. Woman aura.
Woman aura. Okay, there's probably a lot of that in these rom-com movies.
There is.
So, Shimada, why don't you tell us what your number 3 is? Number 3.
All right, my number 3 is back in 2005. The movie Hitch. I just like it. Honestly, it is essentially carried by the natural charisma of Will Smith. Like that is the biggest part of it. And
Con artist.
yeah, he's essentially. I mean,
Well, no, he cares about his people.
yeah, I wouldn't say he's a true con artist. He's more of a. The way I see him is he is someone who helps people get out of their own way. It's
Get out
kind of
of
how
their
I
heads,
how I think of him. Like he sets up opportunities for people to meet. He doesn't like. I mean, I think there's people who play off in the movie that he's tricking people into these relationships. But that's not how I ever saw it, the way that it's played out. But yeah, I would say like there's some great performances by it's actually a performance by Kevin James that I actually really enjoy.
You don't hate.
Absolutely.
Yes, like
I
where
agree
he's
with
not
that
like he's actually a very likable and like character in this, where instead of his normal bombastic self.
statement.
Yeah.
He doesn't go too far.
So,
Yes.
Not a
question:
doofus.
we had talked about Kevin James basically being the role of what Chris Farley was in like every Sandler movie. Could Chris Farley have played in Hitch?
Ooh.
Does he have the range?
Oh, I 100% believe he does.
I think he could have done it. Yeah.
Like I think Chris
Yeah.
Farley was just about to scratching the surface of what he could have been.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like
statement.
unfortunately, I think he had the chance to have like a serious role that like won an Oscar.
Yeah, I agree with that. I
Wow.
agree with that. But yeah, no, that's good, man. Kevin James, he
Poor
was
man's Chris Farley.
poor man's Chris Farley. He did a great job in that movie. But
Yeah.
this is also, speaking of Prime, Eva Mendes.
Yes.
So-
It is Prime Eva Mendes, although she is honestly she's kind of insufferable in the movie.
She is.
Not gonna lie.
Honestly, yeah, she is.
Like, but yeah,
So
like,
annoying.
But the scene when Will Smith's character, sorry, I can't remember his name, but you know,
Hitch.
Hitch.
Yeah, right. Well, what's his first name? What's his first name?
Will Hitch.
See, you don't remember either.
I think it's John Hitchens.
There you go.
Is
Okay.
his real like full name?
So yeah, take that. But whatever. When he like wins her over at the club or the bar or whatever.
Yeah.
that was pretty good. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
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 he knew his way with words.
Yeah.
Hence the job he had. But anyways, Hitch, a classic. Shimada, why don't you hit us with your number 2?
My number 2 movie, it's kind of ironic that you brought up Adam Sandler, because my number 2 is an Adam Sandler movie. It is The Wedding Singer,
Oh man.
which I honestly, I love The Wedding Singer so much. It is such a good movie, and it's in Adam Sandler's prime run of elite comedies in my mind, where he's so genuine in this movie. He's very much not Adam Sandler like actually in the movie in a lot of ways, where he's not over the top. He's not he's not crazy. He's actually trying in his life, which is something that kind of like part of his biggest roles, most part is like, this is a person who does not try at life.
Yeah.
Is essentially like falling back into success is a lot of what his movies are about.
Yeah.
And this movie's not that at all. Like he's very, he's a lost person through parts of the movie, but he's always like trying, and he's genuine. And him and Drew Barrymore have phenomenal chemistry.
Yeah. This was the start of their chemistry,
Yes.
right? Yeah, gosh, man, it was they were dynamic on screen together.
Yes.
I think a lot of people, like, you have an idea of what you think, like, the king of, like, rom-com. Like, I think you talk about, like a Jude Law, Matthew McConaughey.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you look at Sandler's catalog, it's deep.
Yeah. He's got a lot of rom-coms in there. Yeah.
A lot of just, like, really solid ones, too.
Along with just normal comedies too.
Yeah. With these, it's like, where do you draw the line? And he also does a really good job of being just a normal, on like at the ugly end of like guy, and just casting smoke shows as his love interest.
He knew what he was
true.
doing.
Like, it's
He knew
true.
what he was go-
It's
he was
pretty. It's
doing.
pretty good.
Yeah, he's just an average Joe.
Especially the back half
Yeah.
of his career, he's essentially been like, we're going to go to a destination that I'm going to force the studio to pay for,
Yeah.
and I am going to
Make a
have
movie out
the
of it?
most beautiful women around me,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, I'm just going to bring all my friends with me.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, he's Jennifer Aniston, Kate Beckinsale,
What was the
Brooklyn
model?
Decker.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Just because, just love interests.
Yeah, why not?
Sure, why not? Let's-
Plug and play,
Winona Ryder.
dude.
She was.
Oh, yeah.
That was
It
early.
was early.
Early.
That was early, but yeah.
Mid career.
Yep, there you go.
Incredible. All right, Jordan. How about your number 2?
So my number 2, I see it as a classic.
Others don't.
I mean, I think everyone should.
Okay, let's hear it.
You may not. It's before the year 2000.
Yeah, well then I probably never heard of it.
The 1998 classic.
Okay,
You've Got Mail.
Ooh.
I have.
Yeah.
Heard
Yeah, that is definitely a classic now.
So
Which, yeah.
what I love about this movie, it could not be made today. With technology,
That's a great point, actually.
it could not be made today. So like I was,
Or the fact that it involves bookstores.
Yeah, I mean it's
That's what he meant.
I was talking to somebody today at work just about like just the premise of the movie. Like she'd never seen it, and trying to explain to her like what is AOL Instant Messenger, why it was a big deal. Like because like emails had like just come out.
Yeah, you couldn't text. Like
Yeah.
calling somebody was prohibitively like it would actually cost.
Yeah, and like they may not be home.
Yeah, that too. Like there's all that kind of stuff. And then I think one of the biggest things about You've Got Mail is the fact that it is technically the second like movie rom-com that everybody thinks of when you think of this matchup.
Yep.
So it kind of has like that underdog feel to it as well.
Yeah, and
In comparison to like Sleepless in Seattle.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks chemistry is also up there with the Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler
Yes.
chemistry. Like it's very infectious, and anytime they were on screen together, you felt it. It was like a real like budding romance. It felt like so.
And you got the wingman of Dave Chappelle, which is
Dude,
great.
Oh yeah, dude. Dave Chappelle had some sneaky supporting roles.
Yeah, like Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Exactly. Yeah, half baked.
That was a leading star.
That was a leading
Yeah.
role.
Robin.
Yeah, that was
I
actually.
thought,
a
I
leading
thought about
role.
that one too, but
Yeah,
he was the
yeah.
maid.
Good point. Oh man, but he's had some good ones though.
Oh, Undercover Brother.
There you go. I love that movie, dude.
Okay.
But this is one that I could watch monthly. I
Wow.
just,
So we went from yearly to monthly.
I
So
really
does that
could.
mean your number one is gonna be
daily.
like weekly? Well, daily's a bit of a stretch. Weekly,
weekly. Yes, I could.
maybe. All right, we'll talk about it later.
Dang.
Justin,
Yeah.
you're number 2.
All right. My number 2. Jordan kind of name dropped an actor here of being a rom-com king. But my movie, actually, he's in it, and it's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, starring the man, the myth, the legend, Matthew McConaughey, and Kate Hudson. Matthew McConaughey he's such a good rom-com person that he had to literally tell people, I'm done with rom-coms to pursue, quote unquote, very real performing movies and roles.
Yeah.
And that's how good he
Begging-
was.
Begging for him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. They wanted him on rom-coms for the rest of his life.
Yep.
And,
honestly,
the premise is great,
yeah,
too.
Another
he could
matchup.
have still done it. He's still a good-looking dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got another matchup. Once again, like chemistry on screen with him and Kate Hudson.
Yeah.
Like they,
I agree.
like so much to where they were like, we're gonna make fool's gold. Like
Right.
just because like we're gonna have nothing else about the plot. It's just gonna be you two on screen and people loving seeing you two on screen.
Yeah, that's basically about it. And but the premise is great, man. It's one side's making a bet that he can make somebody fall in love with him in 10 days, and the other side, Kate Hudson's side, is making a bet that she can lose a guy no matter what, right?
Yeah.
And
Great concept.
dude, the
Yeah.
back and forth between them of him trying to make her fall in love, and then her like trying to ditch him, and it's like he's forcing the relationship, and she's like, "What the heck? How is he not leaving me right now?" And
Yeah.
the absolute tomfoolery that ensues.
And honestly, it was genius of them to set it up in that order.
Yeah.
Because it would have been much easier to it would have been much easier to kind of fit. It would almost been a trope to have the girl being the one who's trying to get the man to fall in love with her, and the man's the one that's falling away, trying to pull away.
Good point.
So I think like it kind of subverts the
Like the norm.
the traditional like norm that people think of when it comes to a relationship and they're wanting to be steady, to be monogamous and stuff like that.
And it did help that she was a columnist in a magazine, and
Yeah.
she was using this kind of like as a story. But like, and he was like an ad agency rep, and like he was like doing beer commercials and sports, and
Yeah.
he was trying to get a diamond deal, which is like a big change for him and his career, and she's basically ruining it. So like,
Yeah. Honestly, they're both ruining each other, and that's another thing is they're both ruining their career objectives.
Yeah.
When they're to deal with love.
Yeah.
Which is honestly one of the core tenets of all rom-coms.
Yeah.
Is your job is not important. Like
Yeah.
the love is what's important.
Anytime I watch this movie, I'm always shocked with the comedic timing of Kate Hudson. Like she really has a way of like perfectly lining up these one-liners or these crazy physical comedic acts, and it's just such a good, funny to watch.
All right. I guess it's time for me to share my number 2, huh? So earlier, Jordan was talking about, some big names in the rom-com world, and you mentioned a guy. You mentioned Jude Law, and I thought I'd talk about my number 2 would be The Holiday.
Hey, all right, dude.
Solid movie.
Yeah, again,
Solid.
first of all, Jack Black in a rom-com. Thank you very much. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Dude, he's great in that movie too. He's not.
Oh, he's incredible.
He's not over the top funny like he is nowadays too. He's like that balanced Kevin James. So that's what we talked about.
Yeah.
The balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that is a really good point, though. Like, and this movie's 20 years old now, so you guys should be impressed that I like a movie. From that
I
old.
really was. I was
Shocked. But I mean, Cameron Diaz, phenomenal in this movie as well.
Yeah, Kate Winslet as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
I think with this one, what's cool is like you talked earlier about like Valentine's Day, but like this is you get a twofer,
That's
like a
that's
solid
right.
twofer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually,
Really good point.
It's a- yeah, holiday movie around Christmas time, right? Isn't it? Or no?
Like
Well, it's winter.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
I think it's like the play on the
Yeah.
like the British
the
holiday.
British vacation holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it is wintertime, I believe.
Even like a little, the little like neighborhood, like little, not a cabin,
Village?
Village.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so my wife loves this movie, obviously, so that's why I like it. Because I'd never heard of this until I started
Yeah.
dating my wife, and it's become a movie that I think we watched
Mm.
on our first maybe anniversary or something like that. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
figure it out. We'll do some fact checking later. She's probably like, "Yeah, you're an idiot. We watched that at a totally different time." But it's a good, fun movie.
It is.
man.
Yeah.
And the dynamics between the couples too. I think that was what
Yeah.
the big pull is, because it starts off with obviously like one set of couples, but then like it veers, and you're like, they should not match, but they match.
Yeah,
and
right,
I really it kind of gave hope to the everyday Joe, is what it kind of.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I like it. I
That's
don't
what
know.
it is.
I've got a chance. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Jack Black's hitting above his
Oh
weight.
yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He's definitely punching above his.
Yeah,
Yes.
without a doubt. Without a doubt. But again, not just your typical one couple rom com.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good point. When there's multiple storylines and
Yeah.
everybody falls in love, like
Right.
how can you go wrong
Just
with
a lot
that?
of
Right?
love.
How can you go wrong there?
It's just a lot of love.
Yep.
Okay, maybe before we get into the more love, let's talk about some honorable mentions.
Ooh, baby,
Okay.
let's go.
So, what are we missing here, boys?
I think we're missing a couple classics in the '90s and a couple funny ones as well.
Yeah.
I think Clueless should be on this list as well. It's Clueless is such a good one.
It is good, and it's Paul Rudd and his like
Young,
infancy,
Yeah.
essentially.
exactly. Alicia
Yeah.
Silverstone. I mean, it's incredible, dude. Incredible.
Yeah, there were like two categories of my honorable mentions where it was like one of them was like comedies where like in my mind I just could not get over the fact that they were comedies, and like one of them would be There's Something About Mary, like that movie, like for me it's just such a good comedy, even though like there is romance in it, that I just can't place it in that category. And then the final one would be like an idea of like raunchy rom-coms, which were like, or like it's almost like a male rom-com where like they dive into these things that are set up in worlds where they're not your traditional ones. And some of the ones that I would throw out in there are like She's Out of My League.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Is
good.
one.
Oh, that
That's
is a
really
good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Talk
Super
about
good.
punching above your weight class.
Yes,
Oh my word.
very much
dude.
so. And then the other two might surprise. American Pie. I think
That is
like honestly,
that's a com-rom.
yeah.
Rom.
But like honestly, like you think of the objective is the idea is set up very much like a rom-com where it's like you're starting out not looking for love, or you're starting out to hook up, is essentially what it is, which is the basis of a lot of rom-coms, and they almost to a man end up just falling in love.
Yeah.
Like honestly. And then the other one would be Wedding Crashers.
Oh,
That's
a good one, dude.
Which
Another com-rom.
yes,
Yeah.
very
Oh,
much
yeah,
so.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
think about like once again, like the basis in my mind of a rom com is like you're not looking for love,
Yeah.
and then you just like it slams into you. Is kind of like one of the biggest tropes in
Yeah.
rom coms in my mind, and that is 100% what Wedding Crashers is.
I don't think we'd be a true geek podcast if I didn't mention this very, very special rom-com, and it's The Princess Bride.
Yes.
Absolutely
That's true.
incredible
Yes.
movie.
Yeah, that's
I thought about
So
it,
good.
but it I think in my mind it was like in the fantasy element. So,
Yeah.
and I was like, I didn't want
Romance
to throw
is
out too
involved.
many honorable mentions.
Yeah.
about my big fat Greek wedding.
Hey, there you go.
Yes,
That
very much back in the line of like a true romantic comedy. Also, like Sweet Home Alabama,
Yeah.
very much in the rom-com
That one's a great
world.
one.
Would you consider Legally Blonde a rom-com? What about Miss Congeniality? Would you consider that a rom-com? I think so. I think
Maybe.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those two. Like Sandra Bullock, she's also like a queen of rom-coms as well.
She's
Yeah.
she's very good in it.
The Proposal.
Yep.
Yes, The Proposal just fell out of my top 3. It was just on the
that's-
outside looking in.
Yeah, that's my 4. Is Proposal.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's one that's just
Yeah, her
easy
like,
watch.
and one of the best parts is like it essentially made Betty White a star for our age group.
Yeah,
like after that, she like really picked up and became like this icon of our age. Where I feel like she had kind of like, unless you grew up watching like Golden Girls and were like on top of Golden Girls, you Betty White was just maybe at best a name.
Yeah.
Dude, how about you ready for this one? Deep cut for the OG Royal Geek podcasters. One of the earlier pods we ever did, Palm Springs.
Oh, that's a nice call out.
Good
that.
poll.
I honestly,
Good
I
poll.
love that movie. That movie is so good.
Yeah.
Dude, literally, Courtney this week was like, she saw it. I don't know if she thought of it or she was scrolling and saw it. And I was like, wow, like we need to watch that movie again. Like,
Yeah.
really good.
It's
Like,
good.
in one of the best time loop movies you'll ever watch.
Yeah. Go listen to
yeah.
our review. It was fun.
That's right. You got to scroll
Early
for
days.
like, it'll take you a few minutes to scroll,
Yeah.
but it's there and it's awesome.
Do,
Okay.
do these podcasters have search functions? Like, we're gonna need that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we're like, several hundred pods at this point. No big deal.
Yep.
Okay.
You could watch. You listen to one a day for an entire year.
Yeah.
Not
More
even-
than that now.
Literally.
Yeah, we could.
I've got one,
hear it.
4. I've got 4 honorable mentions. I realized through this process, like I came with like a top 10. Apparently I love rom-coms.
You're about
He's a
it.
softie. He's a
Yeah,
softie.
big time. So first one would be Along Came Polly.
Oh yeah,
That's a good
wow.
one.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston, Ben Stiller. Like
I literally mentioned it today at work.
yeah, the,
It has an elite basketball scene too.
Yes.
it does. Let it rain.
Gosh, dude, so
one
good.
of one of the best is his. I won't do it just because of the microphone, but where he's like clearing his throat in the boardroom meeting. It's like that's one to me just hilarious. So Along Came Polly, Fever Pitch.
Oh
Drew
man,
Barrymore.
That's good.
Barrymore. She's a rom com queen.
That one's cool because it's got the sports side of it. So like that's what got me.
I
hooked.
can't watch that movie.
He's an avid Yankee fan.
Yeah,
so,
understandable. Next would be The Breakup.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaughn.
He's sneaky in a lot of rom coms.
He does. He is. He's fallen into some of those. Yeah.
Four Christmas is a holiday rom com, so he's in that.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
Sure,
Four
yeah.
Christmas is good.
Yeah.
Four Christmas is a good one.
It's really good.
And then on the raunchier rom-com side is 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That
Oh,
one.
yeah.
See, this we had a off pod brief conversation because I was wondering like if this counts, but
Yeah.
This would be also another com rom. This was
Yeah, for
very,
sure.
very, very calm rom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not that I don't love it.
Yeah. I would say like I couldn't put any of those types of movies on my list because I was just like
Yeah.
those aren't true. Like that's not a when I think of a rom com that just doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen what's the other one? The Change Up? Jason.
Oh, with Jason
yeah.
Bateman and
Yeah.
Olivia
I haven't
Wilde.
seen that.
Right? Isn't she in that? Or no?
That's the.
Oh, that's with Ryan Reynolds.
that's
the
like the
different
switch up or
one. That's
something.
that's what it is. The switch up. My
it's
bad.
the one with-
It's
My
Ryan
bad.
Reynolds and Jason Bateman in the change up.
Oh, so then it is. Then Olivia Wilde isn't it?
Maybe
The change up or the slip up?
the switch.
No,
Switch
it's the
up.
change. No, the change up has Jason Bateman in it, but it does not have Ryan Reynolds.
It's
in it.
got Jennifer Aniston.
The change up definitely has.
you yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I'm all twisted now. I'm all twisted right now.
Dude, yeah, you're thinking it's not the change up. You're thinking of a different one.
The change up has Bateman, Reynolds, Olivia
Nope.
Wilde, and Leslie Mann.
Nope, not that one. That one sucks. The one with Bateman and Jennifer Aniston. It's like the switch up, the switch.
The switch.
It's a switch.
The switch.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that the one where the
They have to go out into the woods and find
hold
a
on
stick.
the sperm
Yeah.
mix up? Is
Yeah.
that what that is? Or no?
Yeah. So like we're.
You have no idea what you're talking about. It's kind
Oh,
of
yep, there
I
it is.
just didn't
2010.
know, I didn't know the
Switch.
name. I can
There it
give you
is.
the full premise.
that's great.
Patrick Wilson's in it too.
He changes his ingredients with somebody else, and it impregnates Jennifer Aniston. But like Bateman in this was absolutely great.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently I've got a Jennifer Aniston thing because like a lot of them.
I'm
on
sensing
there.
a trend here.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
I think the most honorable mention of all honorable mentions is 50 First Dates. So I'm sorry.
That's true.
It's so good.
It's a shame.
It's great.
Yeah. It's a shame we aren't going to talk about it later. I want to say one more that I think you guys will appreciate that I even know exists. But again, this is all thanks to my wife. But I don't even remember what year this was. But While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah, I think it was like
It's
'94.
an older movie.
Dude,
Yeah.
how do you know about that? It's
Because I married my wife, and it's a really good movie.
you do not watch anything
Yeah, Bill Pullman and
It's very.
bef-
It's
before the year
That's a
2000.
great
and
movie.
95.
95. Yeah, that's a great movie. So
Insane.
just a little retro
Wow.
vibe.
Look
for
at you go, T-Roll.
All
I'm
right.
proud of you.
Here we go. But let's get into our number ones, okay? So I'm going to go first. I'm going to get it out of the way. I think, when you think of rom-com, okay, I think this one is maybe some of the most com-heavy of all the rom-coms. So much so that literally while we're recording, my wife is kind of watching it in the background. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Ah, dude,
It's great.
So good.
Yeah.
So quotable.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Iconic.
And iconic. And it truly does have a romantic theme to it,
Yep.
too. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
It starts with a breakup, but it doesn't end with a breakup, or does
No.
it? Well, but yeah, no, I don't know, but it's good. It's so funny.
And it's just off the wall, too. Like, Russell Brand's character is just insane in this
Yeah,
movie.
he's an insane person. He's just a psychopath, honestly.
But-
Paul Rudd's character in it is hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say this: the one negative thing about this movie is that it did launch Russell Brand into a series of crazy bad movies.
Yeah.
it was.
Like, it was Alfie and Get Him to the Greek. Where
Oh.
he kind of like this solidified his chance as a leading man.
Yeah.
I think with this, I love how Jason Segel just needed a reason to put like the Van Helsing like puppet, theater into a movie. Like he said, he just wanted it in a movie.
Dracula the musical.
It's like
Gosh,
why?
man.
Like why is that? Oh yeah, Dracula. It's like why is this in the movie, but without it, like it's not the same movie.
No.
That's
And
fair.
Kristen Bell, like she's a sweetheart. She's incredible.
Yeah, exactly.
She plays such a terrible person.
Oh yeah, she's
terrible. It's awful,
She's a
dude.
bad person.
Oh my
in this.
god.
It's awful.
She's obviously Eleanor from The Good Place.
Yeah.
Before she dies.
Yes.
Oh man.
There's
Just her perpetual character.
Yeah.
like she I will give her flowers here. She did a really good job in this movie. Because of that movie, I can't watch her in anything. I can't stand her.
Ah,
Whereas, like,
that's
that's-
real impact.
Whereas like a lot of people
Yeah.
they have, and I've heard it like her husband, like Dax Shepard, his podcast, like
Yeah.
everyone talks about how amazing of a person she is.
Yeah.
That's what we hear. Yeah.
But I can't stand her.
There are actresses or actors that fall into that category. I have a really hard time watching Rebecca Ferguson, because of her in Greatest Showman. Like that is
Oh, I didn't even know that was her.
yeah.
Yep. That's her.
As the tart,
Yeah.
The
tart.
so like I have a hard time watching her in other things, like disconnecting that in my head.
Yeah.
It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to disassociate from
Yeah.
like the movie that like will make you always remember that. Like I
Yep.
mean, like that's a little bit of the Kevin James thing for me. I just
Yeah.
can't stand him. You know.
Yep.
So
And crazy thing is, I listen to Kristen Bell's voice weekly because my 4-year-old loves Frozen. So,
Ah.
You're in that stage.
yep. And so I hear Kristen Bell in my
she's-
house all the time.
you also love Frozen too.
I do. I love it.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
guilty.
do. I can
Guilty
sing
as
all the
charged.
songs. All the songs. So.
Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, that's my number one. Justin, why don't you hit us with your number one?
Yeah, mine has started to become a cult classic, and it stars one of my favorite actors. Rest in peace. 10 Things I Hate About You, man. Heath Ledger, heartthrob. Julia Stiles, also potentially a queen of rom-coms as well.
Yeah.
Or romantic movies as well. But
Yeah.
it's got a young JGL, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, in it. But like the angsty teenage love, high school drama. The girl that shouldn't fall for the bad boy and that kind of thing. But Heath Ledger does such an amazing job in this movie. Like,
He's phenomenal.
I mean, honestly, all of his movies are incredible. If you have not seen any of his movies, you need to watch all of them because they are amazing. But their chemistry is insane. He is kind of like a grimy, like grunge teenager, but with like a soul and
a heart of
like
gold.
Yeah, exactly. And
because like the big thing is like everybody was like, oh, where was he? He was taking like care of his like sick aunt or something like that.
Yeah,
it was like that's what he was doing. That's why he was out of school.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But he had like this like. Oh, he's like a douchebag persona, but he's not really a douchebag.
No. Like honestly, like everything that he does is actually above board, except for the fact that he does take the money to do what he does. But I mean, that was just that's just a poor choice. Like honestly, like this is just a person learning, and like JGL's like just puppy dog, like a persona essentially. Honestly, like their father is hilarious in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like everything that he talks about is just the most ridiculous, like crazy stories about him being a doctor and like him dealing with like
teenage pregnancy.
It's hilarious. Like
like where he makes them wear the pregnancy belly.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and Allison Janney has like this really creepy persona as the guidance counselor. She's like writing smut.
It gets
as she's talking around the kids.
It gets so awkward sometimes.
There's two people in this movie that they were in stuff in the 90s. So you've got, I had to look up their names, so I didn't know them. Larissa Olenek, she played in Secret World of Alex Mack. Did you watch that?
Oh man, what a pull!
She was just in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then this is a guy, like his face.
The teacher?
No, he was the
handsome
heartthrob.
jock. Yeah.
Andrew Keegan. He's come up with lately I've seen a lot of stuff of him. Like
I feel like he's a Disney star. Isn't
he's
he?
leading like a cult or something now.
Oh, gosh.
But he was always like the bad boy, good looking,
like jerk. Like throwing people in lockers.
That was that was his role. Like those were like faces of the 90s that you find in the backside of this movie. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and this played into so many stereotypes, but then also like broke some stereotypes as well. Like, I mean, the bad boys smoking cigs under the bleachers, that kind of thing, right? But then also like he genuinely cares. Like it's like Heath Ledger just
the singing scene was awesome.
Yeah, the singing scene is phenomenal.
So good.
And I just love the fact that it is a like an interpretation of Taming of the Shrew. Like the fact that it's. They moved it into modern times with bringing a Shakespearean play into modern times, which is a very like popular thing to do in the 90s. Like like with things like one of the Romeo and Juliets they brought in, and then even like this one's gonna be kind of out there. Romeo Must Die is sort of a
Jet Li, baby.
Yeah, is a loose.
Didn't expect to hear that one today.
Representation.
No,
That's great. That's great.
Far genre.
This is why people tune in to the World Geek Podcast. All right.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay, Jordan, you're up. Number two. No, excuse me. You're number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
So this one's a little bit of a weird one. It's kind of like an indie film, but it's, you said earlier, like a movie that I could watch like weekly. It is my rainy day movie. It's my I'm in a terrible mood movie. It's Dan in Real Life.
Yeah.
Steve Carell.
Wow,
Steve Carell.
Yep.
It's like Steve Carell. You get Dane Cook.
That's right.
Emily,
is in this.
Emily Blunt.
I think I forgot about that part.
I think it was the first thing I saw Emily Blunt in.
It was. I think it was like 07, wasn't it? Or it's young Emily Blunt. Yeah.
07. Yep.
Yeah.
So that one, that's just a movie. I enjoy the soundtrack. I like the premise of it. I think I've got a ton of memories of like going to like the cabin and stuff with my family. So like that part really, I guess like speaks to me. But just the premise of the movie is
like
pretty funny.
the tone of the beginning, like the shift, like it's obviously it's sad, right? Like in the beginning, and then the shift of when like he starts to realize that he can live life again, like that kind of thing. When he meets this girl and actually likes her, but then finds out that it's his brother's girlfriend.
It's
right?
his brother's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That he shows up to the
New
family.
girl, family reunion
Yep.
with your brother's girlfriend, and the girl you just met, you actually
Yep.
start feeling things for her. Like
Yep.
it's crazy. I mean, it's a crazy premise, but like Steve Carell actually plays that guy really well.
Yeah, I think it's the first seeds that like Steve Carell has potential dramatic chops.
Yeah,
honestly,
range. Yeah.
Like it's one of the first times you ever see that because honestly, you hadn't really seen anything but
Yeah.
him just being like, over the top.
Yep.
There was it has one of the simplest lines that I quote more than I need to, but like he gets pulled over like by the police like 3 times just for stupid like traffic violations, and one of the times like the cop goes and tells him, and he's like, "Put it on my tab," and it just I say it all the time.
Yep. I forgot. I forgot. That's the movie that came from. That's the movie that started from. That's
Put it on my tab.
Yep. That's incredible.
That's really the inception of that.
I believe. Yeah. That's it. That's
just hilarious.
No, there's something else.
it. No.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
the
this is
voice
07,
inflection.
dude. 07.
You're right. That is a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah. Dude.
Guys,
that's a
we're
good pull.
old.
Good
We
pull.
are old.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're old. I
We
don't
know
wanna-
this. We know this.
Okay, we're old, and here we go. Shamato, we got one more movie. Why don't you hit us with your number one?
All right, my number one is Love Actually.
Love Actually.
It is. I think it is one of the great representations of what a romantic comedy is. And as I was saying earlier about like your Valentine's Day movie, I think this was the inception
English
point.
greatest hits.
Like this was the movie that gave all those other movies like the idea to do this.
Yeah.
And
OG.
I don't think any of them even touch the quality that's in this. Just like the quality of the actors and like the effort is
cast,
put in
Of course.
and the way they weave together the stories is phenomenal. There's some great acting performances. Like Emma Thompson is great in it. You get
I'll list the cast real quick for you because it's crazy. Hugh Grant, Emma Thompson, Colin Firth, Liam Neeson, Keira Knightley, Bill Nye, or was it Nighy or Bill Nee, Alan Rickman. Oh my goodness, dude. Laura Linney, Andrew Lincoln, pre The Walking Dead.
Yes.
That is insane.
Did you get
Martin Freeman, Chiwetel Ejiofor,
Yes.
absolutely insane, dude.
You get Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson's next. Yep. Oh my goodness, dude. January Jones is in this movie. Alicia Cuthbert, but I don't think she is the British talent. I think she's American. Or no, is she British? But let's see who else is in this movie, dude.
I think she's one of the random girls that the guy meets when he goes to Milwaukee.
That's what it is. Okay. But yeah, there you go, dude. That's a stacked.
It's just
cast.
like the cast is so good, and
It's
like
Martin Freeman, right? Martin Freeman's in this
yes,
movie, too.
yeah, like
Yes, yeah.
like Martin Freeman really early in his career, like
Yes.
that's super
Oh, yeah.
early.
Pre-Sherlock.
Pre Sherlock, yeah, for sure. And honestly, one of the ones I always think of is honestly one of the most famous scenes in all of rom-com history has Andrew Lincoln in it, and people are just like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like he's the guy in it, and people are just like, they have no idea that's him.
Yeah, and this is a threefer. This is a rom-com holiday movie. Like
Yes.
that's
rom-com holiday movie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just elite.
Mm.
Oh, Billy Bob Thornton is in it too. Just insane. There's this insane amount of big names
One
in
of
it.
these is not like the other.
Yeah, and this is the movie that
Well, he plays a crazy American.
Yeah, exactly.
and this movie is the one that did the cards, the cue cards.
Yes.
And,
the Andrew Lincoln scene.
Yeah, that launched it. It launched it
Yes.
for everyone. Like that's what it is. The Andrew Lincoln scene. Like it's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yes.
That's so good,
Dude.
man.
It's a good movie. The multiple storylines of love and how they connect and that whole aspect of it is it's so good.
Yeah, and what I really do love is that it explores like different types of love, like more than a lot of rom-coms normally do, because it really dives into like what it means to have romantic love, of course, what it means to have a situation where you're falling out of love, where you're having a situation where it's platonic love, we're having a situation where it is like the remnants of a love of your dead wife, having the love of you and your son, and having your stepson, and having to the point to where you are like helping him find young love, even to the point to where you find lust, like to when with the guys going to Milwaukee. Awkward love, new love, like it dives
Lot
into
of
so
love.
many different versions of it. And I think it really, and it also has one of the most iconic opening and closings. Like
Oh,
with
that's
the
true.
airport scene is like, is
It's been recreated 1,000 times since
yes,
then. Like,
recreated 1,000 times. It's phenomenal. And yeah,
dude, good
Good
number
pull,
one.
man.
No, good number one.
Yeah.
That's a good number one.
Great number one.
And
Great-
love is in the name.
That's true. Great place for us to finish here, huh? Not bad. Okay, boys, we're almost done. We've talked a lot about love tonight. We've talked a lot about rom-coms. But next up, before we wrap up here, we got to talk some recommendations. You guys got any recommendations for us?
Yeah, man. I saw the new release of Chris Hemsworth's movie, Crime 101.
Nice.
It has Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry,
Seen it yet?
Mark Ruffalo. I saw it,
Oh,
I
he's
saw
all
it,
about us. No big deal.
and I will tell you this:
it's okay. We're not mad about
it did drop on Rotten Tomatoes at an 88. It is
Oh, wow.
holding at an 85.
nice.
And it is a good heist movie, man. If you are a
Good
fan
enough
of
for me.
the
I'll go see
heist drama or
I didn't
heist
know
movies,
it was a
like,
movie.
it is.
Thought it was a series.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
You ever heard of it?
It
No.
is good. Chris Hemsworth plays. He might play one of his most interesting characters that he has ever portrayed on screen. Like he's like an awkward human being, but then like he's so meticulous with his like planning and very successful in as being a thief. It's just so weird. Like his personal life is so awkward and weird, but then like when he's locked in thief mode, he's like a machine, and it's insane.
See
good
it,
movie.
see it a second time?
I will see it a second time. Absolutely.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I need to go see it. I wanted to see it this week.
Must watch.
Okay, that's good.
There you go.
Any other recommendations, boys? Anything you guys are taking in right now you want to share with the Royal Geek audience? No pressure. I'm not.
Yeah, they just do a podcast about watching stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everything I said earlier was too old to recommend. So
You're
I
an
will.
old soul.
I will set this one
We'll
out.
have
You're
more
an-
recommendations to
You're an
come.
old soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have recommendations for days, guys.
Yeah, well, that's all you do is look at screens.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, boys, we're going to wrap it up here. This is a good podcast. If you're listening, if you're still here, go kiss your girlfriend or your wife or your loved one in general. Go watch a rom-com. It's Saturday night, maybe a good night in when you're going to listen to this on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Just want to, once again, thank all of our listeners for tuning in and remind you to please subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen.
Shout out to all the wives out there, and especially our wives. They put
yeah,
up with
who-
us,
who
leaving them
allow-
every Friday night.
Who allow us to record. That's right. Literally. That's exactly right. So,
Glenn doesn't know I left.
And
She doesn't even know about
this
y'all.
sounds like the plot of a rom-com movie.
yeah,
Yeah, she doesn't know that I have friends.
She thinks you're going to do God knows what. You're
Yeah.
just going to record a podcast.
special shout out to T-Roll's wife, Courtney,
Oh.
for allowing us to be in this house for multiple years
That's true.
and to have us, and to this be the last recording in the house. So
That is crazy. That's all right. I'm gonna go cry now. Time to go watch a rom-com. With all that in mind, for my good friends Sandy, Shamato, and Jomo, this is T-Roll saying thank you so much for listening to the Royal Geek Podcast. We will see you next time, you peasants.